I just got back from a ride on my little Ducati Monster, and I thought I'd just continue to let you know about a couple of the bikes that I have in my garage. I think I've got about maybe 9 at the moment, including a Can-Am Spider. But I just thought I'd run through, let you know a little bit about what I think about various bikes that I've got, and not that I'm trying to sell a bike or do a review or a test on a bike. But sometimes people out there just like to know what other people think about a bike that they have, or they might be considering buying one themselves in the future. So this bike, this is my little Ducati Monster 696, and it's called the 20th anniversary model. Sweet bike, differs from the standard 696. This is a 2013 model. Bought it locally actually. This one is a little bit different to the standard model 696 back in 2013. It has gold frame, and I think the swing arm on the standard one is black. I put some termies on it as you would, and baffles are out as well. Sounds really great. There's another little logo. The way that this differs from the standard Ducati Monster is it's got badges, cool, and it's got different font. It's got like an old style font on it, another little badge there, gold frame also front around the headlight. This bit around here is chrome. I think it's black on the standard one. Now I do know that in the States they had a special serial number put down here. Now from what I've read, there were 200 of each Ducati Monster model made worldwide. So in other words, for the world market there were 200 of these made. Don't know how many made it to Australia, but this is one of the 200 that were made. And sweet little bike. I've had a Ducati Monster before. Didn't really suit me for a number of reasons. Okay, look, I'm now 66. And this is the perspectives of a 66-year-old guy being honest about his bikes. This seat, way better than the standard or the seat back in my old 2009 model. This seat is pretty comfortable, and the gentleman's component factor on this one, I'd give it a GC out of 10, maybe a 5 or a 6 out of 10. It's pretty comfortable considering what it is. The last one had the seat just come straight down, and if you've got one of those, you know what I mean, come straight down. And let's put it this way, if a seat was an ice cream, crushed nuts on top would not be an option, if you know what I mean. So this one, yeah, no crushed nuts, and the GC factor, the gentleman's component factor, would be a 5, I guess, for me. So that's pretty good. The story about this bike, I bought it from a local guy, and really nice guy, Rob, shout out to you if you're watching. Really nice guy. He bought this bike back in 2013. Now, there's another little thing there, made in Italy, which is, oh yeah, also this bit here is black on the standard, and it's red on this one, which is a nice touch. So let me show you something here. Just having a look at this coming up. Says Ducati Monster, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, total 502 kilometers from new. The fellow I bought it from, he bought it brand new in 2013, and he didn't ride it much. And apparently on these you've got to get the belts changed every 2 years, regardless of whether they've been used or not. So he took the bike down to the local Ducati dealer, and the guy said to him, okay, needs new belts. Yep, needs new belts. So how many kilometres you got on it? He said, 9,000. That's not bad for an old bike. He said, no, 9 kilometres. So when I bought it, it had 300 and something kilometres on it. So it's still being run in. It's had the belts changed, it's had the service and all that sort of stuff from down in Penrith, close to where I am. The only thing I've done with it since I put it on is put the termies on, which are really great. I'll just start it up, and you can have a listen to that. There they go. Not sure how that's going to come across. Using recording on your phone doesn't always go that well with the sound, but that's it. Really nice little bike. For me personally, I really love riding it. I like riding it, but for an older guy, it needs to be ridden way better than I can ride it. I do like the riding position. It's really sweet. You can grab the tank with your knees, but it just keeps telling me to go quicker, go quicker, you know, and rev me and have a great time on me. And my body's saying, and my head's saying, look, I think I just need to chill out a little bit and take things a little bit easier. But you know, if you want to get out there and just have a little blat around town, it's great. But it does need to be ridden better than what I can ride it. That's not to say I don't really like it. I love the look of it. I like the feel of it. I like the sound of it. And it's a Ducati. You know, it's great. Oh, one thing, the only flaw with this, check this out. Can you see this little notch here? Yeah, when I bought it, Rob almost cried. He said he had a disc lock on it, and I guess other people have done it, and he moved it backwards and took a piece out of there. That didn't worry me one little bit when I saw the bike. The low Ks, well looked after, of course, immaculate bike. If that's the only issue, I thought that's fine, and I'll fix it. Never got around to it. There's a couple of things I guess I could have done, maybe, or could do, is maybe just bring a curve around like that, and do the same to the other side, and just paint the end, or get it fixed, or buy another one. I just haven't worried about it. It doesn't really worry me, which is surprising. So this is my little Ducati. It goes great. The only limitation for me, and the only probably negative for me personally as an old guy, is it's just a bit too sporty for me. But you know, old guys can get sporty. I just don't get as sporty as I used to. Well, that often now. So this is the beautiful little Ultimate. Look, it's just a lovely looking little bike, and I've got a few bikes, or a couple of bikes, that I own just because they look great. And if you're into bikes, you know what I mean. That's my little Ducati. So hope you enjoyed it, and next time I'll do another bike. I'll post it up. So take care, and all the best.